Caldicott Farm is situated in Bushey Heath in North London, where the concrete and smog gives way to the first splashes of green. It is part of a rising number of stables in the area who service the riding community of London. The stable is run and owned by husband and wife team Ed and Nadia. They have owned the farm for 5 years, or is it 6?
6 years, 5 years.
A life sentence.
No, 5 years.
6.5 years.
6.5 years.
We're agreed, are we?
Yeah, 6.5.
If you want to know the truth, speak to me.
6 years.
6.5 long, hard years.
Living and working together on the yard can be an intense experience, but Ed and Nadia feel they achieve a balance.
You can't really leave work, you know, we never really sort of have a day off where you can get away from it, and that becomes quite stressful, and we tend to take it out on each other a lot. But when it goes well, it's brilliant. You know, I think we have a good recipe. Who's the boss?
We are.
I am. No, we are. No, we couldn't function without each other, actually.
Yeah, we're the boss. Depends what subject you want to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Harry is one of the grooms at the farm, which means she's up early mucking out and spends the day looking after the yard's horses. It's not surprising that she prefers horses to humans.
I'm hopeless with people. I'm the most antisocial person going you could ever meet with people. But with horses, I suppose just once you've done something for so long, it just becomes part of you, not you as in a stupid way, but part of what you are and stuff. And unfortunately for me, I chose a crap shoveling option.
More from Harry later.
It's a super free.
Caldicott Farm is a product of the modern equestrian world. A diverse business that rents out stables, sells their own hay and teaches, but the mainstay of their business is the buying, breaking and selling of stallions. The aim is to find one special horse which could make their year, but it takes more than good breeding to make a special one.
You can have the best horse in the world, if he's got no heart for it, it's never going to be a special horse. You know, they have to have the heart as well, which is very important to go and do the job, because it obviously it's demanding. If they don't want to do it, or in the world, they're not going to do it. You know, so you need a combination of everything to make a special horse.
The buying and selling of stallions is high risk. The rewards are massive, but equally they could lose it all. The other parts of the business can keep them going for a while, but it's vital they develop at least one of their horses. The aim is to attract a buyer who will invest in a horse that has international potential. They have 5 horses in development at present, and they hope they have bought wisely, and at least one of them is their elusive special one.
If we buy the wrong animal, we lose money. Yeah, and you don't always get them right. You know, it'd be very easy if everyone was a winner. So you win on some and you lose on others. You know, you're looking for the special horses. Special horses make a lot of money. Yeah, average horses make very average money. There's a huge difference between average and special. And obviously the special ones pay for the average ones. You're always trying to find the special one. A special one does you very well.
The yard has 3 new stallions in Vauber, Vagabond and Vahorn, and they're already developing their own characters.
This one's Vauber. He's one of the young stallions, and he's really sweet. He's a bit nippy sometimes, but you know, he's on the whole, he's pretty laid back, because you can see now, like, he's got his ears sort of like back in a sort of, I don't really care about this kind of thing. This is Vagabond. He is a proper baby, but he's really sweet, and he's really well bred as well, so. And he's got, when he first came, he was really nervy, because he'd had hardly anything done to him. And even though he's still quite nervous now, he's getting a lot better. In this stable, we have Vahorn. He's the other young stallion. Hey boy. No, you've got to put your head through this bit. Okay. He's quite sweet. At the moment, he hasn't come up. He's come out of himself, but he hasn't. I think it'll take a bit longer to like learn his character, his true character and stuff.
Ed and Nadia will take the young stallions through a year's backing, breaking and training. It all begins with what is called loose jumping.
It's good for us to see exactly what they can do over a period of time. and it teaches them distances. As you see, we've got the placing pole in front of the fence, which is at a distance for the young horse to learn. So it's like pole, land, fence, so it's really straightforward, basic. If you don't put one there, for them to judge the base of a fence, they get it wrong, they tend to crash themselves and put them off. So we start off like this. I must say, Eddie is naughty because he puts the fence up too big for a young horse. Then he should be castrated. No bigger than that, Edward.
See that side, if you watch his front legs are right up here, yeah? And what you're looking for, the front end to come up, the head to drop, and then the back legs to get thrown up in there. I mean, he's very good.
Nadia is involved in most aspects, but there are times when her feminine charms can be a hindrance to the stallion's development.
Women working with stallions have to be a little careful with perfumes and deodorants, because obviously they can, the musky smells. I mean, one of the stallions completely fancies me, which is great for my ego, isn't it? I can pull a 16-2 stallion. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Step into a world where sand takes on a life of it. Or go online now.
This is Boy. He's one of the older stallions that we got last year. He's pretty impressive. His breeding's excellent, and he's really, really sweet, aren't you? Good boy. He's got that sort of temperament that, you know, he loves everybody, but he just wants to eat everything the same as Robert. But he's pretty sweet. But when he's out somewhere, he's really impressive looking, and he can jump excellently, can't you? Yes, you can. Hey, dog. It doesn't move, does it? He is very much Jack the lad of the stables. He's, you know, he likes to tell everyone he's around, and when you go to shows, you couldn't miss him. Good boy.
Nadia hasn't ridden competitively for 6 years as the stables have taken priority, but this year she plans to return to the dressage arena with Uptown Boy.
Everyone has a dream, and my dream is to probably compete successfully nationally, maybe internationally, who knows. I mean, the Olympics is always everyone's incentive, but as you get older you become a bit realistic as to, you know, how much hard work it is, and financially, and then you have the politics. I feel we got a niche here. We have these lovely horses, beautifully bred and doing well, and you never know when the next one might come and take you all the way. You need to have a horse that's, you know, up for it. A good horse will take a good rider, and a good rider will make a good horse.
And what we do when we bring them back to the stables, we take off their top rugs, because it'd be like if you wore a really thick jumper all overnight and then you wore it all through the day, the next night when it came, your bub would have been so used to this and you get really cold. So just by changing, just like you would change your own sweater, just makes it a bit more comfortable.